Okay guys, just a quick update on one of my latest figure pickups, the Xensation. I think it's called Xensation, the name of the company. I think I was mispronouncing it last time. I think it's a Zen with the X, yeah, as in like Xenomorph and stuff like that. So yeah, just to clear that up, I'm not 100% sure, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Like Xensation, like sensation. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I've futzed around with the figure and made a few modifications. Obviously the chain is a lot thicker, as you can see there, a little bit more screen accurate. I still don't think it's exactly right. I applied this and then I was looking closer at the movie the other day, and it's not exactly the right sort of design, so you know, I might still change that up. But yeah, it looks better anyway because obviously the thicker chain and slightly shorter, and yeah, that attached no trouble whatsoever, so pretty easy modification. I also took the gauntlets off and the hands and stretched the suit a bit more, cut the ends off the suit, and then reapplied the gauntlet, so it just gives it a bit more. Done that as well with the legs, stretched the fabric on the legs, so it just gives like a little bit more of like a svelte look and all that. Also tucked the top into the pants to give a more streamlined look as well. I've seen a few videos online querying about the holster. I'll show you, I'll make a cut and show you with the holster in, but all that you have to do literally is just apply a little bit of pressure on there. It does feel pretty solid, that, but if you just apply a little bit of pressure and then the gun goes in there, because my gun was falling out similarly, and I just sort of like thought, oh well, you just squeeze that together and it holds the gun in there, no problem. The main modification was obviously the head. You have to take quite a lot off, but it's no big job really. You just take the helmet off, which is already glued, so that's a bit of a pain, but once you get that off, I actually removed a bit of the plastic as well that wrapped around the head, because that makes the like heads sit too like low on the figure. And just applied a bit of I didn't realise, I'll get one of those pens in a minute, but you can actually get, if you don't want to go for a full-on paint job and stuff like that, and I know a lot of people are like put off about painting their figures and all that. If you just want to touch up your figure because it was a bit too pale in my opinion, you can actually get like marker pens for like flesh coloured marker pens, which I didn't know about until recently, and they like work really great to avoid like leaving marks and stuff like that, like streaks. Just use a bit of paper after you've applied the marker to like damp it down and spread it around a bit. But yeah, that was pretty neat. So as you can see, the helmet sits a lot lower down now, it's a lot more accurate. The chin's just about on the right level, and obviously the nose is pretty much obscured by the visor, which is pretty movie accurate. The base is a base that I got online like a year ago or a couple of years ago when the Art Figures Dredd came out, and I hadn't really used it, but I felt that with a paint up, because it's not originally this colour, it's originally yellow and black, so I painted it up just to manage to mirror image Dredd's costume, so that like the navy blue and the gold, quite an iconic look. And yeah, I think it looks pretty neat on there. You can still get these bases online, incidentally. Just type in like Judge Dredd, Judge Dredd base on eBay or something. I think they're still selling them. So yeah, that looks pretty neat, because that was one of the criticisms, that it didn't come with a base, but that looks pretty neat on there like that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. As I say, like pretty easy mods. No big hassle. I'll just make a small cut and show you with the holster in and like a different pose up or whatever, and I'll show you that fabric pen with the skin tone, as I said. So, okay, cool. So yeah, let's just look at the marker that I used. It's got two ends, like a finer tip and a bit of a thicker tip on the other end. So yeah, they come in handy just to apply, as I say, that flesh colour. to your sculpt, if like, because it did come with a pretty like pale looking sculpt, and I've just applied that to the neck and the face area, and as I say, I think it's made the sculpt come to life a little bit better. So yeah, just got it in his hands on or fists on hips pose, and yeah, looks pretty neat in my opinion. Really glad that I picked this figure up. Like really bargain price, and as I say, make a few modifications here and there. As I say, I might still change that chain up. It looks a lot better than the original chain, a lot more accurate, but it's not quite 100%. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this little video, guys, and hopefully I'll bring another review to you in the not too distant future. I'm getting another figure from KG Hobby, one that's been on pre-order for a while. It's from Clockwork Orange, so yeah, stay tuned for that one, guys. But yeah, in the meantime, thanks for checking it out, and yeah, see ya.